Hey Aries, welcome to your weekly reading. It's going to be your reading from August 26th until September 1st. If I sound a little weird, it's because it's very early in the morning when I'm recording this video. And usually I do not record this early, but I do want to start posting the videos earlier to the channel so that way they're not so late during the night. I live in the States, for the ones that are wondering. I live in Texas, so anyways, we're just going to go ahead and jump straight in. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. If you click that link, it'll take you straight to my website, and then from there you can purchase a reading. But let's take a look here, Aries, and let's see what the energies are surrounding you. All right. So you pulled your own card here. The Emperor came out first. So let's see. All right. Pull the Wheel of Fortune here. And you pull the Nine of Cups here. Okay. Let's take a look here. Let's go ahead and pull your Oracle cards. Let me move these cards up so that way you can see them. You did pull this solar eclipse card. It says revolution. We are coming into eclipse season, so it doesn't surprise me that this card is coming out. You also pulled this opportunity card, and I'm seeing you have an opportunity here. You have the Wheel of Fortune here in your reading, and it's in the advice position. The Wheel of Fortune can offer us an opportunity to spin the wheel in life to see, where we land or where something could land. It's like embracing the possibilities here. So there could be a newer opportunity coming your way. Definitely with the World card also in your reading, with that solar eclipse card, there is some form of newer chapter beginning. Anytime there's a solar eclipse, it really redirects our path. And that's something to be afraid of. It really realigns our path if you want to look at it from a higher perspective. It realigns our path to where we should be. So, and that's what I'm getting here in your reading. You do have the Ten of Pentacles here for the overall energy. The Ten of Pentacles is your heaven on earth. And the Ten of Pentacles can be your long-term goals that you have for yourself 5 years from now, 10 years from now. The Ten of Pentacles is a card of legacy. It deals with the day-to-day work that you take on and the responsibility that you take on and the bigger goal that you have when it comes to your achievements here. And with the Ten of Pentacles, it could also point to the home, family. So there could be some changes intuitively that I'm picking up when it comes to your home life here, Aries. But really, this is about your sense of direction and what it is that you want for your life, right? Ten of Pentacles is your heaven on earth. It is a card of abundance. It does deal with having anything and everything. And so I see that the universe is wanting you to start to tap into your potential here, to create the heaven on earth here that you want. And I think that's what you're focused on here. And I think you're trying to, at this time, with the Four Swords being in your current energy, you're meditating and contemplating here. The Four Swords is a card to me that represents adjustment. It's when we're in this phase of understanding, okay, let me take time to think here and look at the bigger picture of things. I really see your mind's really focused on the bigger picture this week in regards to what it is that you're creating for yourself in your life and what it is that you want to continue to create. So I see you doing a lot of introspection and reflection here, contemplating your next moves or your decisions here that you want to make. You do have the King of Cups here in the challenge position. And the King of Cups, and if you take a look at this row, it goes Ten of Pentacles, King of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. The King of Cups is a card of strong devotion towards something that you unconditionally love. And I think that's what you're really trying to get clear with. In a way, I see your own sense of self changing in a big way. You pulled the Emperor card, which is yourself. And it's actually in the position here of where your power and your strength lies. So I think your power and your strength lies with this Emperor card within yourself. The Emperor deals with our ability to be able to govern ourselves by taking care of the controllables that we can take care of, managing the things that we need to manage. I always look at the Emperor as a card that deals with the self, like all the self things, like self-responsibility, self-accountability, self-discipline. So I think your power lies in your ability to be self-disciplined when it comes to getting things done here. Also, the Emperor does deal with self-determination, because Aries, you are a sign that deals with self-determination. So where your power lies is in your self-determination. And at this time, I really see that Spirit's wanting you to commit yourself to something that does give you that self-determination. That's why the King of Cups is here, and the challenge is like, I see here that you're trying to really reflect with the King of Cups and see what it is that you really want to devote your life to here, right? There's going to be anything that you're going to be self-determined about. It's like I'm seeing you wanting to devote yourself to something that brings in that spiritual and emotional fulfillment here, and something that you also love at the same time. You have the Justice card here in your future position. Yeah, and the Justice card can be adjustments, right? I always say it's the law of cause and effect. Every action has a reaction. It's the universal law. It deals with law of attraction. And so I'm seeing you here make certain decisions here to set yourself up long term, to bring in more balance, to correct things, to bring yourself into alignment here. Aries, you do have the World card here in the position of where your hopes and fears lie. I just see you really hoping here to accomplish your bigger plans. You know, these are big plans. Emperor, the Ten of Pentacles, the World card. You even have the Wheel of Fortune here. These are big goals, big plans here that you're wanting to put together. And then with the World card, it is a Saturn card. It's also about like executing on those things. But the solar eclipse card that's here in the reading, there's a newer chapter here beginning. And I'm seeing you here really wanting to start this newer chapter, the World card. And this could be with the Ten of Pentacles in regards to your work, your business, your career, right? Your goals. You do have the Wheel of Fortune as the advice. And the Wheel of Fortune is spinning the wheel. And you have the Wheel of Fortune with the World card, which is symbolic of definitely a new chapter starting, you moving into a new season in your life here, and you also having an opportunity here to spin the wheel. The Wheel of Fortune can be, on the shadow side, the cyclic nature of things. So like, for instance, if you've been stuck in a cycle, right, that hasn't allowed you to progress and grow, and you've been finding yourself hitting a plateau, or just like nothing seems to be moving forward in your life, the Wheel of Fortune gives us an opportunity to break free from that. So that's what I'm getting here with your advice. Your advice is to take a chance, right? Spin the wheel. You do have the Nine of Cups here in the outcome, which is a wish fulfillment. Being content, satisfied emotionally and spiritually, and really back into alignment here with you and your higher self, and feeling connected to the timeline here, the World card, Wheel of Fortune, that you're wanting to be on. So I do see you do have wish fulfillment here. And also you receiving your desires, and definitely wish fulfillment, because the Star card is also here, which is in the position of something that you're unaware of, that you need to be aware of. The Star card is saying to not limit the possibility of what it is that you want to achieve. It actually calls forth for you to really connect to your inspirations and your aspirations. So I'm seeing here that Spirit's really wanting you to, because if you think about it, the card before the Star card is the Tower. And once the Tower happens, we're finally able to really, even though towers can be unexpected things or things that shake things up, what it does for us though is allow us to be able to see the stars again, see the possibilities again, and understand that there's different ways of navigation to get to where it is that we want to go. The Star card here as well can also be a card to where it does represent miracles, but miracles in the way in which things that things that you could be telling yourself like, oh, that can't happen, it won't happen, right? But the Star card being here is saying like, no, it actually can happen here for you. You did pull this, you are healing your heart. The heart hurts, but will mend in time. And I kind of see that you could be going through a period of healing at this time. This card's a 33. Some of you may be a 33 life path number. But this is like a double 3, which talks about union and feeling in alignment, right? Parts of yourself could be split or were split, or you're experiencing a split with that World card, Wheel of Fortune. You could be at a turning point here when it comes to things, or you're at least wanting to make a different decision that's going to bring you closer to that sense of fulfillment here and not make you feel like out of union from your higher self. And I do see with this King of Cups being in the challenge that you could be, healing at this time, right? You're doing a deeper sense of healing. So let's go ahead and jump in and let's clarify your read here, Aries. Clarify the Emperor here in the position where your power lies. You pulled the Empress, which these are divine counterparts here. Also, too, I really want to say, I'm surprised I haven't pulled the Lovers yet in this read. You know, if you're working with other people, or if you have other people that can help you create what it is that you want, this is encouraging you here to connect to those relationships. This could be, you know, your community. This could be, like I said, business partners. This could be, it can be any relationship. But where your power lies with that Emperor, on an individual note, is the Empress is about creation, and the Emperor gives the sense of structure and containment for the creation to happen. I think you're really good at that. I think you're really good at setting the structures of things, creating the space for things to be able to create them. And where your power lies is your ability to be self-determined and to take action here on what it is that you want to create. So the universe is saying, like, to not ignore your strength here this week, or to ignore your capability with the Emperor. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles here for the overall energy. You pulled the Six of Swords. Yeah, you're definitely moving into a newer chapter. The Six of Swords represents moving into more calmer waters, but it is a change in direction. But it's also allowing us to get unstuck. And I think you're moving in a newer direction just in general with that Solar Eclipse Revolution card. I think there's big changes here. But I like these changes because the Justice card, Nine of Cups, is telling me that these are going to be changes that are going to be way more fulfilling for you. Clarify the World card. Some of you could literally be moving. You have the Four of Pentacles, which is a card of achievement. When you put together the structures and then you start creating, and then things are being built. So that World card and the Four of Pentacles being in your hopes and your fears, you're hoping to achieve something. You're hoping to put something together successfully and execute on your goals and achieve your goals here. Clarify the Four of Swords here in your current energy. You have the Ace of Cups. Yeah, and you know, Ace of Cups, Four of Swords, if you think about it, the card before the Four of Swords is the Three of Swords, which is like heartbreak, disappointment, being in a reality in which you don't want to be in, right? That is causing heartbreak, or just making your life feel like it's, like it kind of stinks. But I see you here recovering from that. Also, like I said, this could be, if there's been anything in regards to love that you've been healing from, this looks like a good indication that you'll be healing from it. But that Ace of Cups, Four of Swords, I really see you contemplating here on what will bring in that deep sense of emotional, spiritual fulfillment. The Dove on the Ace of Cups represents peace and serenity here. I see you getting back into this energy of peace and serenity. And really, I see you aligning your intentions here with what will, right, bring you that sense of peace and that sense of joy. Clarify the King of Cups and the Challenge. Wheel of Fortune again. Yeah, I really see the universe is like wanting you to take a chance. And if there's an opportunity here, whether it's come to you or whether you're wanting to create this newer opportunity for yourself, the Wheel of Fortune is saying take a leap of faith here. I think I'm also seeing you waiting here as well. There could be like a divine timing situation to where it's like you're having to wait for certain things, or it's a process. But I see with the Wheel of Fortune, this process will be, you know, you'll be able to do what it is that you want to do. Clarify the Justice card and the future. You have the Magician. Very interesting. The Magician is a card of self-mastery, right? He mastered all the elements, all the suits, right? The swords, the aces, the swords, the cups, the pentacles, the wands. And it also is a card of manifestation, right? The Justice card is a law of attraction. And that Emperor being in the position of where your power lies, once you really get focused, Aries, it's like almost like nothing can stop you. And so this Justice card and the Magician is saying that the actions that you're taking, the intentions that you're setting here is going to allow you to be able to manifest what it is that you've been trying to manifest, and also really bring back in balance into your life here as well. Clarify the Star card here in the position of something you're unaware of. Yeah, the Five of Wands. All right, clarify the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Cups. Well, there goes the Nine of Cups again on the Wheel of Fortune. So your advice is to expect good things. I know it's a lot more easier said than done, but this is also about you being receptive and open to a newer opportunity, or allowing yourself to take a chance here. Because I see that you're ready here. And sometimes the King of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, and the Challenge, like we're waiting for the right time. And I do see that time coming along, but I'm also seeing a part of yourself that could be waiting. Like if you're waiting for the right time, I feel like Spirit is saying there never is a right time, right? Like sometimes we have to like act now, or especially with that Emperor being in the position where your power is. So if there's something here that you're desiring, Nine of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, the universe is saying to take a chance here on it. Clarify the Nine of Cups, you have the Hierophant, which is successful endeavors. And also I'm seeing you here get the resources and the support here that you need to get underway with your endeavors with that Hierophant. And I'm seeing you also starting to live a more spiritually disciplined life here, to where you're coming back into alignment with your spirit, your values, your morals, your ethics, your principles. And I'm also seeing you here have a very strong sense of faith and belief in yourself here, which is allowing for your manifestations to really rapidly show up with that Justice card and the Magician. I like this Five of Wands being with the Star card, because in the position of something that you're unaware of. I want to say this as well. If there's been any type of drama that you've dealt with, or I don't want to say drama, but any conflicts you've dealt with, or just difficult, stressful things, the Star card is saying that there will be a restoring of peace. So if you've been dealing with any type of conflicts or anything like that, there will be a restoring of peace and also healing here as well. But when it comes to the Five of Wands, I think right now, you're trying to exercise your will to grow and to expand. And the Star card is saying to not limit your possibility here. Like don't hold yourself back with the Five of Wands. You pull this air element card. It says communicating. I definitely feel like this is going to be a week to where I see communication becoming more clear. I see your thought process becoming more clear here. Mercury will come direct on the 28th. So by the time, we step into this week, a couple days into it, Mercury goes direct. So I'm seeing like your thought process, your ability to process things becoming more effortless, communication becomes better. And I think you're overall having a better sense of understanding of direction here. You did pull this emotions are running high. And that's that King of Cups and the challenge. There's something here I don't think it's anything bad. It's more so there's something here that's like you're passionately feeling inclined, like something you're passionately feeling inclined to do. And that's what this Nine of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune is saying, like take that chance here. You pull this walk your own journey. It is essential to stay on your path. And I said in the very beginning with this solar eclipse card that it realigns our path and helps us get back on track with things, especially if we've been deviating from that path, or if we've been distracted from that path. So I do see you coming back into your path, basically. So I feel like Spirit is saying to make sure that you're just staying in alignment here. This card is also a 3 as well. It's a 30, which is a 3 in numerology. So that's what I got for you, Aries, in your weekly reading. I'm gonna leave your reading here. I appreciate you for watching. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, the link will be down below in the description. If you click that link, it'll take you straight to my website, and then from there you can purchase a reading. If you're new to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe. Also hit the notification button bell as well. And if you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. Otherwise than that, Aries, I'm wishing you the best, and I'll see you in your next video.